Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So apparently I've decided to torture myself with people I don't like today. So stay tuned and see what the transformed wife has decided to tweet out that I'm going to respond to. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I was scrolling through my secret Twitter account today since, the transformed wife blocked me on my YouTube Twitter account. And I came across a picture that she uploaded onto Twitter and had some snarky tweet about. And I actually just want to do a video on this tweet. So I'm going to upload that picture here. Okay, so in this picture, this is Lori's handwriting, which, props chick, you have great handwriting. But anyway, it says, should mothers have a career? One side is like the mothers with a career, one side is mothers who stay at home. So I'm just going to go through this picture and kind of debunk her bullshit, okay? So on the side with mothers who have a career, away from home hours every day or home all day long. Okay, I can see, like, when your kids are small, you want to be with them all the time. Now, I did have a job when my children were small because I separated from their father when my son was 2 months old. My daughter was, 21 months old, so she wasn't quite even 2 yet. But I had to work because I had 2 small children that needed me. There were these things called diapers and diaper wipes and bottles and baby food and clothes because they're growing constantly and all of these things that my kids needed. So I needed to work. At that time I worked 8 hours a day. I was home. I took care of my kids. I played with my kids. My daughter, being a special needs kid, had to go to an early intervention program, which was like school for kids with disabilities and learning delays and things of that nature to help try to catch them up on their milestones and stuff. My son actually stayed with a family member, so he didn't stay with strangers, which is one of her favorite things, which is actually her next point. Children with others or children with her. My children were with family members, except for my daughter, who was in an early intervention program to help her. So she was with trained professionals that are where she was getting physical therapy and occupational therapy and things of that nature. So I'm not trained in those. So yeah. Comes home exhausted or rests while her children nap. Even when I was at home and my children took a nap, I never rested. I was cleaning house or getting things ready to cook dinner. I have a hair that's bugging me. So I never rested while my children took a nap. I was doing stuff around the house. I was picking up the toys from where they were playing or dusting or cleaning a bathtub or, things of that nature, doing a load of laundry so I never rested while my kids napped, so that wasn't a thing either. So dinner is usually fast food or microwave, or dinner is from scratch, nutritious, and delicious. When you're a single mom, you don't do fast food or microwave food. You still cook every night. I cooked for my kids. I actually didn't do a lot of fast food. Fast food with my kids was actually with my daughter, she couldn't eat fast food. She had to eat pureed food or baby food, literally up to the point where she couldn't eat anymore because her stomach and intestines shut down before she died. My son that was like a treat thing when it was with me. Now, his grandparents and my cousin who watched him when I was at work, they would spoil him with like fast food and stuff. With me, it was, no, we're cooking dinner. And so, yeah, that was wrong as well. Reads a book to children before bed, which is the mother who works, or reads to children, plays games, disciplines, teaches about Jesus all day long. Even when I was working, I played games with my kids when I came home from school. Came home from work, and I read to them all the time. We listened to music. That was before I fell away from religion. So on Sundays, we went to church. Thursday nights, my kids had, or was it Wednesday nights? Wednesdays or Thursday nights, my kids had Awanas, and we did that. And so, yeah, my kids went to church. I took them to church. We did everything. I read them all kinds of stuff. We listened to VeggieTales in the car. We watched movies together. So, no, it wasn't just read a book before you went to bed. It was like from the time I got home from work until they went to sleep, it was all about my children all the time. Too tired for intimacy with husband. Hold on a second. She sneaks in here we go. Weekends equals cleaning house and shopping. Weekends at beach or park. I cleaned my house when I got home from work. On the weekends, me and my kids would go camping. We would go to the park and play. We played games. We watched movies. We did all kinds of stuff. So no, my weekends were not filled with cleaning the house and shopping. We did go shopping, and my kids went with me, and we played and did stuff like that as we went shopping. I was a single parent, so the too tired for intimacy with husband wasn't a problem for me. And then she sneaks in the intimate with husband frequently. Oh, slapping me in the face. Then she has a summary of her life is falling apart. She doesn't feel like she's a good wife or mother. Versus her life is fulfilling. Her husband and children rise up and call her blessed. Your view is skewed, Lori. Your view is skewed. Okay, so let me just break it down for you, okay? I'm a wife and mother now. My schedule is a little different now. I'm not home on the weekends, but I still spend time with my husband. I still spend time with my son. My daughter has passed away. She has been gone for going on 5 years now. But I still spend time with my family. Now, my son is 14 years old, and he's hit that whole, he wants to be in his bedroom playing video games and talking to his friends and stuff like that. I still do the motherly thing and do the check-ins. Hey, who you talking to? What are you doing? How was your day? How are things going? What's going on with you? When he does something good, I'm throwing the praise in there, stuff like that. Me and my husband make time to talk to each other. I'm going through some medical problems, so, intimacy right now it's not physical, but we're still there for each other. But here's the thing. I don't shovel everything on top of my husband and expect for him to provide this house for us, provide medical care for us, provide vehicles for us, provide every single thing for us, and shovel it all onto him and me go, I'll just keep the house up and cook dinner for you. I don't shovel all of that onto my husband. Because we are a family, and family means we all chip in and we make this boat go together. So me and my husband both work. We both work 5 days a week. Now our off days don't match up. He's off on the weekends. I'm off on Monday and Tuesday. So, I may come in. I get in the mornings right now. Every 3 months my shift changes. Right now I'm coming in the morning, so I get to see him for a few minutes before he walks out the door. But I also make sure that I get up a couple of hours earlier so I can see my son before I go to work. I can see my husband before I go to work. I can spend some time with my family. I stay up for almost 24 hours straight from Sunday into Monday, so I get that good quality time with my family. I'm off on Tuesdays. I get up on Tuesday morning. I get my son up for school, and I spend time with him before he goes to school. Every morning from Monday through Friday, I come home and I wake my son up from school. I sit there while he eats his breakfast, and I ask him about how school was the day before. Does he have anything coming up this week that I need to know about? What's going on? How's things been? Did he get enough sleep last night? Does he have anything coming up that we need to know about, that we need to do, that we need to work on? Whatever. I check his grades every other day, because we can check his grades online. All right, bro, you got to pull this up. All right, how's this going? You're doing good here. You need any help? I'm in contact with his teachers. Is there anything we can do? How can we make this better? What's going on here? What's going on there? I'm doing the mom thing. My husband drives a truck. He's got a wireless headset. So I talk to him a couple of times a day before I go to sleep. He'll call me. Hey, baby, what are you doing? I'm doing this. What are you doing? And I talk to him. I'll call him before I'm going to sleep. All right, baby, well, I'm fixing to lay down. If go to sleep, I'll see you when I get up tonight. Be careful, love you, whatever. I still have those connections with my family, even though I get up and I work 8 hours a day. I don't have to shovel all the responsibility on my husband and sit here around the house and do the same thing every single day. When I'm off work, I make sure I cook dinner every single night. There are times that, even when I'm not off work, when I am working, I'll throw something in the crock pot, like a roast or something, and have it cooking while I'm asleep, so that my family has a hot meal when they come home. My husband knows how to cook, so I'll lay out something and he'll cook it for dinner that night. We work as a team. It does not have to be all on one person. I don't understand why it has to be that way. I don't understand why in this modern age you want to be stuck in the Stone Age. And why you want others stuck in the Stone Age with you. I don't get it. So, with that being said, I'm going to put this picture back up at the end of the video, so just in case you didn't see it at the front, you can see it at the back. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell in the comment section down below. What do you think of Lori's comparison between the mothers that have jobs and the mothers that don't have jobs? Does that ring true for you? Or does my explanation ring true for you? In the comment section down below, leave all those comments. Also in the description box down below, I'll have my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and email. If you see anything out there on the internet that you want to tag me in, or you want to send me something and have me cover it, all of my details are down there in the description box down below. Since this didn't come from her blog, I don't have anything to tag her in or send for you to read, so that's the reason why I'm putting the picture at the beginning and at the end, so that you guys can get a nice good look at this bit of crazy from Lori. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.